Given the world's ongoing obsession with Princess Diana, it'll come as no surprise that the princess had no issues finding a range of suitors who were keen to whisk her away from the royal life she so famously struggled with. Some of these lovers came into her life while she was still married to Charles. Some managed to escape the public eye and remained a secret. There were rumors in newspapers and magazines, but were they true? Today it's all about Will Carling, Oliver Hoare, Barry Manaki, James Gilby and Bryan Adams. Stay tuned. Welcome to Princess Diana the channel. If you not already did, please subscribe and hit the notification button in loving memory of the late Princess of Wales. The first man who got romantically involved with Diana during her marriage with Charles was Barry Manaki. Manaki worked as a police officer with the Royal Protection Squad before being assigned to Princess Diana as a bodyguard in 1985. Palace rumors circulated of an affair between the two of them that ultimately led to his dismissal from the role a year later. In 1987, he was killed in a motorcycle accident that led to conspiracy theories that his death had been planned. These were fueled by Diana in a video where she confessed, "I was only happy when he was around."
When I was 24, 25, I fell deeply in love with somebody who worked in this environment. And it was all found out, and he was chucked out, and then he was killed. And that was the biggest blow of my life, I must say.
Short after Barry was sent away from the palace, Diana met a new love interest at a cocktail party. It was James Hewitt, a former household cavalry officer and tank commander. Di asked him to become her private riding instructor to overcome her fear for horses. James also started to teach her boys when they started horseback riding. The secret affair that lasted for 5 years happened at the same time that Prince Charles was widely reported to have been seeing his former girlfriend, Camilla Parker Bowles. The metaphorical rug was pulled from under the relationship when James was deployed to serve in the Gulf War, before splitting permanently when their affair was exposed. Later, James told very personal stuff about Diana in paid interviews that led to the book Princess in Love. Also, James decided to write a book about the princess himself, Love and War, in which he revealed very intimate details of their relationship. Reportedly, Diana was very sad about him opening up about their private moments and felt incredibly let down by James. He also tried to sell the love letters she wrote to him to a newspaper after Diana died. Next one in our list is another James, Mr. James Gilby. His name has become synonymous with the 1989 Squidgygate. Gilby, the heir to a gin fortune, had been a friend of Diana since their childhood. It was New Year's Eve and Diana was at Sandringham with the extended royal family. Feeling quite lonely after another argument with Charles, she locked herself in her room. The phone call she had with her friend James Gilby got recorded. She always denied the affair, and James has never spoken about it. But there definitely was some smoking intimacy between them. In the phone call, James Gilby called the princess darling for many times and squidgy for 53 times. He spoke of wrapping his arms around her and holding her close. Diana embarked on an affair with old Etonian art dealer Oliver Hoare, who was 16 years her senior in the early 90s. Oliver, who was 46 at the time, was actually a friend of Diana's husband, Prince Charles, and he and his wife, Diane de Waldner de Freundstein, had stayed at Windsor on multiple occasions. A source claims the princess was instantly attracted to him. Diana later confessed that she had felt a little shy when, at Windsor, she shook his hand for the first time and had blushed as she flirted with him. That conversation ended abruptly when Charles and the Queen Mother joined them. One night, Hoare was found by a policeman hiding behind a potted tree, smoking a cigar after the fire alarm sounded at Kensington Palace, where Diana had her apartment. Another time, he was said to have been seen entering Kensington Palace by the boot of Diana's car. The affair came to an end owing to Hoare's refusal to leave his wife, and Diana seemed to become a little over-infatuated when she rang his Chelsea home 300 times in one night. Former England rugby star Will Carling met Diana during an early morning workout at London's Chelsea Harbour Club in 1995. She was still married to Charles, and his famous wife was TV presenter Julia Carling. Diana reportedly asked for private training sessions with Will, which led to a fleeting tryst. In the press, the Frison was blamed for the breakdown of his marriage. When it was publicly revealed that Will had visited the princess at Kensington Palace, as proven by his telltale blue Range Rover spotted in a car park, Julia publicly fired a warning shot at Diana, declaring that she had picked the wrong couple. After this brief romance with Will Carling, Diana met Hasnat Khan, described by Diana as Mr. Wonderful. He was a British Pakistani heart and lung surgeon, thought by friends to have been the love of Diana's life. Their 2-year-long relationship ended just months before Diana's death in August 1997, owing to the fact that Khan feared he could never have a normal family life if they got married. Diana met Hasnat in a hospital when she visited a close friend on intensive care. The couple had reportedly even considered moving to Pakistan together before their relationship ended. Khan attended Diana's funeral ceremony at Westminster Abbey in September 1997. The eldest son of former Harrods owner and billionaire Mohammed Al Fayed, Dodi, was a playboy linked to a string of famous women, including Winona Ryder and Nancy Sinatra. He first met Princess Diana at a 1986 polo match in Windsor, while she was still married to Prince Charles. In the summer of 1997, Dodi invited Diana, now divorced from Charles, and William and Harry to spend time on his yacht in the south of France. Diana later returned to the yacht without her sons, and a photo of the pair kissing made headlines around the world. The couple enjoyed a sparkling jet-set romance, spending time in the south of France and Sardinia before flying to Paris. It was on August 31, 1997, after a dinner at Mohammed Al Fayed's Ritz Hotel in Paris, that the pair were chased by the French paparazzi on motorbikes as they drove through the Pont d'Alma tunnel when they crashed into a pillar. Dodi died at the scene. Diana died that night in a Paris hospital. There also were some rumors about Diana having an affair with Bryan Adams. Bryan claims he only was invited to have a cup of tea in Kensington Palace after he wrote a song about Diana, but his then-girlfriend told the press that she broke up with Bryan because of his affair with the late princess. Thank you for watching. In loving memory of the late Princess Diana. See you next time.